Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Madden 22 rebuild. This week we're going to be doing the post-trade Eagles. As you don't, if you've been living under a rock for the past 2 days, AJ Brown was traded to the Eagles from the Titans for like a third-round pick and then a first-round pick, I'm pretty sure. So now the Eagles have Devonta Smith and AJ Brown for Jalen Hurts, but hopefully we can change that and get them to a championship. So this video is going to go on till we can win a championship. So it might be 1 season, 2 seasons, or it might be 10 seasons. So let's see how it works. Okay, so here's the Eagles offense. For quarterback, they've got Jalen Hurts and Gardner Minshew. So if we're going to be able to win a championship, I definitely want to try and replace these guys. Miles Sanders and Boston Scott. I might want to replace these. AJ Brown, Devonta Smith. I don't know what Pascal is, but they've got Jalen Reagor and then Quez Watkins. I think so. Antonio Brown, or not Antonio Brown, AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. I'm keeping. Same with Jordan Mailata. I'm keeping this O line. I might trade Sumalu or Dickerson. Definitely keeping Kelsey, definitely keeping Johnson, and definitely keeping Goddard. So basically, I'm just going to maybe rebuild quarterback or running back. And then over on the defensive side, they've got Taylor, which I definitely need to rebuild or trade. Hassan Reddick, Kevon White, Edwards, Harris, Epps. Definitely need a better free safety. They've got Darius Slay, Josh Sweat, Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, and Brandon Graham. That D-line minus Josh Sweat is good, so I'm going to keep that. I might need to keep the corners. I might need to trade corners because, like, just it goes from a 90 overall to a 78 overall. Slay might stay here. Let's see, how old is he? Okay, he's 30, so he's going to start to regress, so I might want to trade him while he's older. And then, obviously, for special teams, we've got Jake Elliott, I think, and Sipas. I don't know who that is. So, let's get to rebuilding. Okay, so before we start rebuilding, I'm going to I'm going to sim a week just to see how we do and see, like, where the bright spots on our team are and see where the weak spots on our team are. So, this week we've got a week against the Falcons. So, hopefully we can win this week. And then I can see where the bright spots are. Okay, so it does look like we won that game. So definitely our offense played much better than theirs did. Less turnovers. Let's see. How did Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith and all them do? Okay, so Jalen Hurts threw for more yards. Miles Sanders, yeah, definitely need to increase the run game. Like Boston Scott and Miles Sanders only combined for 105 yards. That's not good. Receiving yards, AJ Brown is definitely staying. Pascal, maybe. Devonta Smith just had a down game. And then definitely keeping AJ Brown. Okay, how did the defense do? Okay, so for the Eagles, Maddox had 6 tackles to Epps 6 or 7 and then 6. Did we get any interceptions? Darius Slay, did we get any sacks? Okay, TJ Edwards, Josh Sweat, and Javon Hargrave got one. And then did we get any pass deflections? Okay, Kazir White got some. Okay, how about fumbles? Okay, so that's a good thing. Definitely keeping with the mentality that our linebackers definitely need to be upgraded. Because our corner's got the most tackles, our corner. But definitely need to upgrade like the corners / linebacking position. Or just basically anything on our defense. So I'll see if I make a trade. So I sent a first round draft pick, the 8th overall pick, and the 41st overall pick to the Denver Broncos for Justin Simmons, which definitely increases the free safety position, which was a definite need. Finally, I skip the thing, but I just got Ryan Tannehill for a first, third from this year, and then third for next year. So there's a quarterback upgrade. Okay, I have just traded Jalen Hurts to the Bears for Robert Quinn, which definitely increases our right outside linebacker position and bolsters up our defense. Okay, so I just sent Miles Sanders over to the the Bears for a second round draft pick, which I hopefully can flip into another halfback. Okay, so I just traded that the second round pick that I got for Boston or Miles Sanders, and a first round pick for next year for Kareem Hunt. I feel confident in this team. I'm simming to the playoffs. Okay, so it looks like we made the playoffs. We went 11-6. We are now playing against the New Orleans Saints. Now let's see how the team as a whole did. Okay, so Ryan Tannehill threw for 4,000 plus passing yards, 37 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Okay. Rushing, Kareem Hunt finished with over 1,200 yards. Then Boston Scott finished with 207. And Ryan Tannehill finished more yards than Boston Scott, which is not good. Receiving, Devonta Smith finished with 1,203. A.J. Brown almost broke 1,000. Pascal almost is right above 900. Dallas Goedert right around 900. And then we have the defensive side of the ball. Kazir White finished with 133 tackles. Then how did the person that we traded for do? How did Robert Quinn do? Okay. Well, Robert Quinn looked like he didn't do that well with 37 tackles, so that wasn't that good of a trade. But I feel like the other trades were. So how about the tackles for loss? Who led most tackles for loss? Hassan Reddick, okay, and Fletcher Cox. So how about, Brennan Graham had 9 sacks. Cox had 8 sacks. Hassan Reddick had 6.5. And then Derek Barnett had 5.5. We had the most interceptions. Big Play Slay had 5. TJ Edwards had 3. Kevon Wallace had 3. Justin Simmons had 2. And then Hassan Reddick and Kazir White both had 1. Now, what about fumbles wise? Okay, Darius Slay and Patrick Johnson were the only 2 people to have fumbles. Now, okay, well, that's a very good sign of the defense to come. Now I just got to check who's on the Saints roster just to make sure that we're not gonna just get destroyed. Okay, so the Saints had Jameis Winston with 4,400 yards. They still have Alvin Kamara who had 1,300 yards. They've got this Michael Thomas, Deontay Harris, Traquan Smith, Taysom Hill. I thought that was Tyreek Hill. Alvin Kamara. They've got. Do they still have Cameron Jordan? No, they've still got Demario Davis. They've got AJ Boye, Marshawn Lattimore still. Cameron Jordan had 15 sacks. Okay, that was not. Okay, this is not going to be a fun team to play against. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can win this, and I don't have to try another season. Okay, so we won against the Saints. Now we're playing the Arizona Cardinals. We beat the Saints 49. Okay, so as you can see, we won 49-23 against the Saints. We completely smoked them on offense, barely letting them get 300 yards, and we got 463. Smoked them rushing, passing, basically just everything. We won every single battle except for 2-point conversions. So let's see. Tannehill threw for 314 yards. Our quarterbacks combined for 331. Jameis Winston didn't even get 200. So that's good. Rushing, Kareem Hunt broke 100. Kamara only got 86. Tannehill did 20. Boston Scott did 17. Zach Pascal just had a breakout game with 163. Dallas Goedert for 67. And we kept Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara down. And then Devonta Smith at 34. A.J. Brown. Okay, defense. They had the most tackles. Kazir White. Okay, we didn't allow a single sack on Ryan Tannehill. Okay, we picked off Jameis Winston twice. and then they forced 2 fumbles on us. Okay, thankfully they didn't recover it. And yeah, so now we've got the game against the Cardinals, which is going to be very scary because they've got A.J. Brown, or wait, no, yeah, Marquise Brown, not A.J. Brown, Marquise Brown, and DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray. So hopefully we got this. Okay, let's go. We got the win over the Arizona Cardinals in a nail-biter game for 27-24. Okay, we had 25 more passing yards, 66 more rushing yards than they did. They had more passing yards. Okay, Kyler Murray threw for 276 while Tannehill threw for 235. Kareem Hunt's just been carrying this. That was a perfect trade. James Conner for 33 yards, Kyler Murray for 25, Tannehill for 22. Boston Scott just hasn't been doing it. There's AJ Green. Devonta Smith had 64 yards, but Dallas Goedert having 61. AJ Brown having 52 yards. Marquise Brown only had 50 yards against us. So I guess one could say that the Eagles have won the trade cycle. Okay, now on defense, we had the most tackles, 0 interceptions. How about fumbles? Okay, Zaven Collins had 1 fumble, and then they didn't recover it. We got it. Okay, that's good. Now we have a game against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. So they were 13-4, which hopefully we can get this. So let's go. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna, I don't know if I want to sim this or if I want to. Okay, well, we lost, but since I traded all of my players, or since I traded all my draft picks, I don't think we have any real good players. Okay, so look at the roster again for the second season. So I don't know where Jason Kelce went, but we lost Jason Kelce. And other than that, the roster's... Oh, we lost Boston Scott. Oh, wait, no, I traded him away. Okay, so the second... Roster still stayed the same. I feel like this roster is a Super Bowl roster, so I'm not even going to make any trades, or I most likely won't. But if I do, I'll update you guys. Okay, so at the midweek point, we are now 3-3. So this is definitely not going according to plan. So I'm going to probably try and trade for a better, not wider, like just better defender. Okay, it took a lot of effort, but we finally got another corner to bolster that defense. We got Trayvon Diggs, who's a younger corner who can get a lot of interceptions. And for TJ Edwards, a first-round draft pick for next year and second-round draft pick. I'm expecting to win this year, so we're not going to be able... So hopefully we don't need those 2 draft picks. So hopefully this trade will be good. Ooh, and we just squeak out a playoff spot. We went from 3-3 to 10-7. We went... Wait, 3-3, 10-7... We went 7-4 in our games. Okay, so let's see if that trade actually worked for us. Okay, so Ryan Tannehill had a worse season last time. He still had a good season. He threw for 4,200 yards, 33 touchdowns, less interceptions, right? How did Kareem Hunt do? Kareem Hunt had 1,300, almost 1,400 yards rushing. Okay, and then Goddard had 959, Pascal 911, Devonta Smith had almost 900, and then A.J. Brown had that. Okay, so Kazir White had 118 tackles. Trayvon Diggs had 101 tackles with 2 tackles for loss. Okay, Son Reddick, Fletcher Cox, and Robert Quinn both had 8.5 and 7.5. How about interceptions? Okay. Trayvon Diggs had 2 interceptions. How was the... Okay, so we had 51 catches allowed. And then how many Oh, it doesn't tell me how many yards he was allowed on him. But, okay, I mean, he had 101 tackles, which is really good for him. Then we have, okay, so now we have the Philadelphia Eagles. So let's see who wins this. Okay, so we got the win over the Cardinals, 31-28, just like last season, where it was 27-24, just won by a field goal. And this time we have the divisional game, but it's against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they won 2 less games this season. They were 11-6 last season. Instead, they're they were 13-4 last season. Instead, they're 9-8, so they won 4 less games. Okay, so let's see. I think we can get this. Like, we've got a better offense, same defense, higher overall. Let's go. We got Dallas. We can win against Dallas. We won 55-49. That's such a close game to win against the Buccaneers. You know what? We got this. Okay, so we got the kickoff to the Cowboys. Okay, 23-yard return. Start at the 1st and 10 for Dallas. Okay, 2nd and 10 for Dallas. Okay, 3rd and 2 for Dallas. Now let's go. Oh, 4th and 5 for Dallas. Now they're gonna punt it to about the 23-yard line, now it's like the 27-yard line. Okay, 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. Now it'll be 1st down for the Eagles at like the 37. Okay, 2nd and 8. Then we go 2nd and 3. Then, 3rd and 3. Oh, A.J. Brown, let's go. Okay, 32. Now we're just driving down the field. 28. Oh, Kareem Hunt's injured. Pass to Devontae Smith. Thought injuries. Oh, yeah, I was about to say injuries are off in this league. So Devontae Smith with 13 yards. 1st and goal. Okay, stopped by the Eagles for -3. Incomplete pass. Okay, come on. Dallas Goedert touchdown for 6 yards for Ryan Tannehill. Okay, now let's speed it up. Okay, the Cowboys go and score. Okay, can we score? Okay, they go and score. Can we score? Oh crap. Okay, they score again. Can we score, please? Okay, touchdown. Let's go. 34-24. We got this. Yes, let's go. Okay, Nick Sirianni and the Eagles have made it to the Super Bowl with Ryan Tannehill throwing 256 yards. Kareem Hunt's 123 yards on 22 carries. Zach Pascal's 89 yards on 7 receptions. Devonta Smith, 64 on 7 receptions. A.J. Brown's 58 on 4. Dallas Goedert's touchdown, with touchdowns coming from Smith, Brown, and Goedert. Okay, and then how did the defense do? Did we get any sacks? We got 1 sack and then 1 interception by Big Play Slay. Let's go. Okay, so we've got the Super Bowl against the Indianapolis Colts, who obviously have Jonathan Taylor, and I'm assuming Matt Ryan. They've still got T.Y. Hilton, so this is not going to be a fun game. But you know what? Let's hop into it, and I'll sim it. Actually, before we start simming, let's hop into the league MVP. So, Nick Chubb won league MVP. Coach of the year was Zach Taylor. AFC Offensive Player of the Year was Nick Chubb. DPOY was Joey Bosa. Offensive Rookie was Kayshon Boutte. Gervin Dexter. Patrick Mahomes was the best quarterback. The best running back was Nick Chubb. The best wide receiver was Devontae Adams. Best O-line was Quentin Nelson. Best D-line was DeForest Buckner. Joey Bosa. Kenny Moore. Matt Gay. And, okay, I'm just going to OPOY was Christian McCaffrey, Zadarius Smith, DJ Ugalele, and then Brian Asamoah. And then the best quarterback was Ryan Tannehill. Let's go. Okay, so here's who the Colts have. The Colts have Matt Ryan, who threw for 3,800 yards with 5 touchdowns to 1 interception, or 5 touchdowns per interception. And then Jonathan Taylor had almost 2,000 yards this season. Then Demarcus Robinson. Okay, so apparently they don't have T.Y. Hilton. They have Paris Campbell, Rob Gronkowski apparently, Michael Pittman, and then Jonathan Taylor. And then on the defensive side of the ball, they had Darius Leonard, who led the team in tackles. They had DeForest Buckner with 16.5 sacks. They had Darius Leonard with 8 interceptions. And then how many forced fumbles did they have? They had 4, with Darius Leonard being the top. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Okay, Super Bowl, yeah. Okay, so the key to this game is gonna be use our wide receivers, and on defense it's gonna be, or offense is gonna be get Kareem Hunt the ball and let him eat, and then also stop, and then on defense it's going to be stop Jonathan Taylor. Oh, 4th and 1, go for it. Ty Long, come on. Okay, can we stop Jonathan Taylor? Okay, this is not good for stopping Jonathan Taylor. That's not good for stopping Jonathan Taylor. That's not good for stopping Jonathan Taylor. Oh, that's good for stopping Jonathan Taylor. Okay, that's not good for stopping Jonathan Taylor. It's not good for stopping Jonathan Taylor is just not going well. Ooh, 1-yard rush, punt the football, or kick a field goal. 9-yard rush by Jonathan Taylor. Rob Gronkowski. Okay, they're in the red zone. Don't let them score. Naheem Hines. Okay, Matt Ryan. Field goal. No, Naheem Hines for a touchdown. Okay, I'm watching one more. If we can't score here, it's 21-yard pass to Ryan Tannehill. 22-yard pass. I told you we need to get the wide receivers involved. Okay, just Ryan Tannehill just needs to just keep on throwing bombs as long as he scores a touchdown here. Okay, we're at the 6-yard line. Okay, 4-yard rush, 2-yard line. Okay, score a touchdown here. Let's go Kareem Hunt. Okay, just need to stop Jonathan Taylor. Stop Jonathan Taylor and we'll be good. Score touchdowns and stop Jonathan Taylor. Okay, score touchdowns, stop Jonathan Taylor. Score touchdowns, stop Jonathan Taylor. Okay, we're in the game. No, we're not. We're still in the game. We're still in this game. Overtime. Come on. Yes, let's go. Overtime win. Yes. Okay, we win 44-41 in overtime on the back of Ryan Tannehill throwing for 502 yards for 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Jonathan Taylor had 120 yards on us. Okay, and the Kareem Hunt had 90 yards with 2 touchdowns. Ryan Tannehill also ran the ball. Okay, what did receiving do? Ooh, Ryan Tannehill, Paris Campbell had 198 yards on us, but we came back with Devonta Smith with the 191, and Zach Pascal with 111. Dallas Goedert had 76, which is 1 less than Rob Gronkowski. Michael Pittman and A.J. Brown both had the same amount of yards. Kareem Hunt had more than Naheem Hines. Okay, so what about the defensive game? Okay, well, their team definitely had the most tackles. They had more sacks than we did. Same amount of interceptions. Okay, we had 1 fumble. So basically it was just us scoring more than they could score. And then did they miss that field goal at the end, or was that... No, Cairo Sanchez just hit the kick. Okay, they just weren't in field goal range, so they punted. Okay. So, well, there goes the Super Bowl win. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. This was live streamed on Twitch at twitch.tv/Tepic1515 if you want to watch live next time. And make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And thank you.